Hello, everybody. My name is Chipiliro Kansilanga. I'm a dedicated member of RFP Ministries. I've been in RFP since 2011, and I serve in the ministry as a deputy board chairperson for Purpose Media House. And my time with the ministry has been awesome, fruitful, but also rewarding. There's so much that God has done in my life through RFP, from growing in the understanding of the Word of God to increased knowledge of ministry work, prayer, seed offering, soul winning, and so much more. But today, my testimony is about academic excellence. I'm a living example of how through the Word of God, so much can be achieved even in academic life. I want to say that academic excellence is not just about the final product, which are the grades, no. But the entire process of one's academic progress, from the time you start thinking about enrolling in a course to the time you get your grades, and even beyond that. So far, I have studied media-related programs at graduate and postgraduate levels in different universities around the world. I have studied with Sherwood Open University right here in Malawi. I've studied with Hamburg University in Germany, Kenyan School of Monetary Studies in Nairobi. I've studied with University of Strathclyde in Scotland, Rhodes University in South Africa, and Howard University in the United States. And in all these studies, I have achieved grades of not less than an upper credit. I have also visited a total of 22 countries around the world on different academic and non-academic programs, which were highly competitive, but I've always come out top. Now, my satisfaction is not in getting these academic credentials or simply visiting the countries that I have been to. I'm not content with that. My satisfaction stems from the fact that these opportunities are actually godly opportunities. And being in RFP has just amplified everything. I'm made to understand that these opportunities are not simply there for me as an individual. They are actually not. They are there so that somehow I am able to use them for the furtherance of the gospel. That is why I continuously thank God for my man of God, my pastor and my mentor, who is also my life coach, Pastor Aubrey Mumasinga. There's no single testimony that he has not been part of in my professional life. I'm delighted that I am actually walking in his footsteps. He's a man who doesn't just tell us what to do, but he shows us how to do it by doing it himself. And his credentials are so rich that one would be silly to argue about what the Word of God can actually achieve. Now, my latest testimony is that on top of all this that God has done, I have just been granted a scholarship, which is worth £30,000, which is about 21 million kwacha, to enable me study for my master's degree, specializing in digital media at Cardiff University in Wales, United Kingdom. This is a British Chevening scholarship, which is highly prestigious and influential globally, as well as competitive. Almost 400 Malawians applied for this scholarship, and only 12 of us were picked. So shortly, very shortly, I'll be leaving for the United Kingdom to pursue my master's for 1 year. This is a full scholarship where everything is paid up for. They literally say to me, all we need from you is your brain. I would like to mention that Pastor Aubrey gave a prophetic word specifically for my scholarship during the history-making prayers that we had in June, as there were some admission hassles in my program. But he spoke the word and I received it, and it changed everything, and everything turned for the better. Everything turned around for the better. RFP has so increased my love for God and my love for ministry, such that I'm already looking forward to returning back home after 1 year and use the knowledge nowhere else but within the ministry to further the gospel. So, in light of what I have shared, I would like to challenge us that we can indeed excel academically by using biblical principles and not the tricks and scams of this world. As Pastor Aubrey always says, anyone who is struggling for nothing. So I made a decision that as long as I'm a child of God, I will excel academically and I will study anything, anywhere in the world and at any level, because my Father in heaven has got all it takes for me to succeed. And finally, I'd like to encourage you all to take serious heed of the principles that are taught to us by our man of God, Pastor Aubrey Mumasinga. sit under his teachings. Allow yourself to be molded. Allow these teachings to shape you. Get hold of the word and use it. And you would discover that as you progress in one area, all other areas are also advancing well and supernaturally for you. I am a living testimony that with God, anything, and I mean anything, is possible. If God has done this for me, he can surely do it for you too. God bless you.
Sagise sigan bitoti Zabobo Combine Spiritual and Academic